everyone, this is Julie with Beadaholique, and today I'm working with beautiful hand-dyed silk ribbons. I love these. These are so pretty, and because they're hand-dyed, you can see that a lot of them have a lot of different colors happening in them, and they just fade from one color to the next. So it's just really lovely and beautiful. So I'm going to be using these, and I'm going to turn it into a really simple bracelet with no tools required. But before I do that, I want to just show you this one little thing we have at Beadaholique, which is this bail, which is perfect for these ribbons. So I've actually used it in another project that I'll show you in a different video where I show you a different finishing technique for the silk ribbon. But let's say you want to do something like this with a bail. All you have to do is feed it through, and then you've got that little loop right there. And from that loop, you can hang a charm, a pendant, a bead dangle, whatever you like. So that's really handy. And then you would just tie the silk ribbon in a bow and you'd be done. So it's no tools, no clasp required, very easy. Okay, but what I want to show you for this particular video is how to take something like this, which is a lovely link by Gardan. You see it's got the two loops on the side, and how to turn it into a really simple wrap bracelet. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna pick a ribbon that you like. And I mean, these colors are just so pretty with the Gardan colors as well, because Gardan often is got multicolors happening in it as well because it's enameled brass. So I think it lends itself really well to these ribbons. So I'm gonna use this one because we see we've got that pretty pinky purple in there. And what I wanna do is I wanna take my silk ribbon and I'm gonna feed it through one of the little loops. Now, what I can do is I can just grab it with my fingers and pull it. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna carefully keep pulling it through until it's about at the midway point. So I've almost got it there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, against the back of it, now feed it through the other loop. So really simple here. And just grab it. You could also use a pair of chain nose pliers. I wanted to do this with no tools, but you could use a pair of chain nose pliers to grab it as well. So there we go. We've just got that now in the focal, as the focal. And what you can do too is you can kind of straighten this ribbon out so it's really laying a little flatter against the back, like so. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap it around our wrist, and I'm gonna show you how to do that as well. Now I recommend you starting with even lengths of ribbon on each side. And then you might alter that, because I know I'm gonna alter that. So I'm gonna put it on my wrist with the focal up top. I'm gonna hold one of these, and then I'm gonna wrap the other. And then I'm gonna wrap this one. Okay, now I know I can go around one more time on here. Let me see if I can go around one more time on the other one too, because this is just a nice wrapped bracelet, and I can. Now, if you can't, but you have really long tails, what I suggest you do is make one tail longer than the other so it can wrap an additional time, and then leave the other one a little bit shorter so it just does one. So it's gonna really be based upon your wrist size, but that's a little tip, is if you're having a hard time, it's not quite lining up or your tails are too long, adjust it. So here, I'm just gonna make a little knot, like so. I'm just holding this right here. And then I'm gonna make one more knot. Now I wanna do a little loose knot because I want to be able to take this off. But some people love wearing these all season. They wear it for a long time. I've even heard of people wearing these for a year. It just becomes their signature piece. And then they eventually cut it off if they wanna tie that really tight. So you just adjust here, and you've got a really pretty wrapped bracelet design with a gorgeous focal. And you can do this very quickly and easily with no tools. You can also go in and tuck your tails. If you don't like them kind of tickling you a little bit, you can easily go in and adjust this. Or you can tie the tight knot and trim your tails as well. So a lot of different options for this design is using these gorgeous silk ribbons. And then I am gonna show you in another video, I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek here. I'm gonna show you in another video how to wire wrap the wire ends if you wanna do that, because you could also do that for a project like this. You could wire wrap the ends and create a little clasp as well. So a lot of different options with these silk ribbons, which are all available at beadaholique.com.